Hi guys, Andy here, welcome back to episode 3 of Minecraft Survival Series 4, and today we're going to be starting our first steampunk building. We're doing our starter house on episode 3. We've gathered a load of materials. I've also added in bricks, and I may add in mud blocks as well, or the pack mud at least. But I don't think I've got enough bricks. Well, in fact, I know for a fact I've probably not got enough bricks. So I think we're going to go on a hunt for a lush cave somewhere. But to start off with, I thought I'll use what I've got to get the frame of the house on the ground. I thought I'll come up here, but I won't have like a dockway down here, but I'll come up on this hill out of the way, and I can overlook the docks. And then as the city expands going forward, I can overlook there as well. I did put that pillar on that ship over there. I might have to get rid of that pillar because it's quite visible, isn't it? So, but let's just clear some of this grass. What I've also done is the maps I did initially in episode 1. I made a duplicate of those maps and locked them in. So I've got a set of maps with very little in it. I think it's got the farm animals on it and things like that, but nothing else really there. So let's come back here and we'll start with, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring that along to match up with that. 1, 2, 3. And then go 1. Leave gaps of 1, 1, 2, 3 to there. And then 1, 2, 3 back in there. And then this way we'll come back 1, 2, 3. I'll just match these up here, and that's going to be a rough layout of the house. I've got a pathway coming down here, either to the docks or out that way. And then this, we're going to come up with, to start off with, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll do 5 to start off with, all the way around. And as you can see, with the amount of bricks I've got in me, that ain't going to cut it. So, I mean, some of these will be taken out and textured up and things like that, but this is just the starting frame up and running. That's what we want. So I think now the next thing I want to do is run out of bricks. So I think I'm going to go and sleep, and then I'm going to head off in hunt of a lush cave. Bricks I get from 2 places. Those I've got off a little bits of the river around the area. There's not much else about here. So I can go searching all through the rivers, find a lush cave where there'll be lots and lots of it, or find some villagers and make some masons. Which again, that will take time to do as well. So I can go with the lush cave option. So, clear out the inventory, gather some stuff together, and then we are off on a little bit of a trip. This time before I go, I will compass, put the stone down. There we go. We've done that this time. Where are my bundles? There's my bundles. There's my bed. I'll take a bit of extra iron and a workbench. Right, that's ocean that way. We know that. That goes loads of forest. I didn't see any sign of a lush cave that way. That direction. We'll keep working our way around this way. So I'm going off. Hopefully I'll find lush cave soon, and I'll bring it back in. We'll get some resources. Come back. Start smelting up, and then we'll continue our build. So I'll be back shortly. Well, there we go. There is a hint of a lush cave. There's the glowberries and the moss. So I'm hoping somewhere down there we will have some clay. The only problem is now it's how to get down there. I could fall, that would help. Or not help. Hello, how are you today, sir? There's my shield. That would be handy to have on me. Also, might as well have a bucket of water with me if I'm going to burn again. Let's get some torches in here. Oh, hello, sir. Feel a bit that way as well, so I'll pitch up over there. Right, this one this way, here we go. So whilst I'm here, I might as well get the other bits and bobs as well from the Lush cave. Oh, there we go, clay. Right, I'm going to start gathering some clay, and I'll start gathering some other bits. Things like the, what they call spore blossoms. I'll get some of these as well. Or at least get one. I'll pick up some iron and copper at the same time. We'll start gathering those resources together. And what I'll start doing as well, I didn't bring any coal with me. There is some coal about, actually. I've seen some coal. I think what I might do is get some furnaces set up here and start cooking this whilst I'm gathering more resources. Just so I can put it straight into bricks to take it back with me, rather than go back home and then cook it there. Okay, back home. I have got clay's cooking up. I've also cooked up a load of more copper as well. I've still got some more clay here I can cook up as well, but I have completed the main part of the walls so far for the house. Got them all done. And also in between the last episodes, I've passed 1,000 subs on YouTube, so that is a nice milestone to achieve. So thank you very much everyone for the support, the subscriptions along the way. Really do appreciate it. It's another step closer, one of those little milestones you tick off as you go forward with YouTube. So yeah, really glad I've hit that now. Thank you very much. So on with the builds. Let's start off with, now I'm going to put a floor into here. Let's we'll just go straight. I'm going to go straight spruce in here. So let's go and put a floor down. Okay, we have got our floor in place. I think now I'm going to get some scaffolding. I've got plenty of bamboo now. I took it all down when I was excited to pour the maps. And I've got plenty of string from the mine shaft. I've also started collecting honey from this beehive. I think when it gets night time, I do have this silk touch pick I picked up from one of the ruin portals when I was out exploring. I think I will get that moved over to where I'm set up for easier access. See if I can find any others around as well. But for the moment, I'm happily collecting the honey from there. Because in all fairness, I've got the copper from the trial chamber, which is waxed. Any of the copper I make myself isn't. Let's pop these around the edge now. Okay, that's not looking right there, is it? Just thinking I should just bring that wall out by a bit more. What about this side? I can go there, 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 and there, and again. Yeah, I've done even numbers. Right, let me take these two walls back out one. Right, I'm nearly finished there. I've got the last few bits to run out, but night is falling. So now would be a good time to go and collect this beehive. Because hopefully, that will be still out. Come on, Mrs. Bee, you go. That's it. Harvest it. And then I can grab it there. We can grab the campfire as well. Bring this back over here so it's easier to collect. I'm going to pop a few torches around here as well. I might as well light this bit up a bit around here. Although the torches need to go, get some lanterns in place instead. And it started raining. Oh, wonderful. I'm going to go in the middle now between the deep slate and add in some copper. I think the next step I need to do is, well, is getting the next floor. For the moment, I'm just going to put a exit point onto the second floor here. I don't know where I'm going to put my stairs in yet. Oh, one thing I did do actually when I did alter the walls there, I took another block high on top as well. I've not got enough spruce here, I know that for certain, I think. I've now got some more spruce to finish off the floor. And this will be the second floor of our house. So, let's have some blocks for this floor. So we're going to have some calcite along the ends. Like so. any of the gaps in the middle between the tuft. We'll bring in some of the tuft. My question is, have I got enough of each of these materials? I'm not quite sure I have. I don't think. I'm about going back down to get some more calcite at least. The tuft is easier to get, A, from the trial chamber, and tufts is more common in the caves. Calcite, you might find it on some mountains, and you'll find it around geodes, and that's it. Alright, I know that cycle floor is not high enough just yet. I do need to get at least probably another couple of blocks on top of it. I just need to work out, A, how the roof's going to go around here as well. So I think while I think about that, I'm not 100% certain on the roof at the moment. However, I can maybe think about doing some of the decorations, especially at the front. So we get an idea how that front's going to look, or how the decoration around this building is going to look. So I think, first things first, I'm going to get some glass. I'll pop a window in there. And one in there. Okay. It's a thunderstorm, and Anderman's freaking out. I think we best sleep. I think right now is the best time to get the night away, get the rain away. I think I need to take those one more higher. Like so. And then just take the floor out here. Is that a better height for the room? I think it is. I think I might take all the floor out, drop it down, dig out below, drop it down one, take out these stairs here. I think this window can come along one as well. I'd rather save that pickaxe for beehives at the moment because I haven't got another silk touch pickaxe. So we'll pop you in there. We'll take the hit on the glass, especially at this early point. Bit of sand's easier than getting another silk touch pickaxe. There we go. I do the same on this side. I've done it wrong again, haven't I? I know I've done it wrong because I've got... It's a different... Oh, I can't remember it. It's a different size wall. What we can do with this one is make it a double window, like that. Put some trapdoors on it like that. Wonder now. Let me just take these off. And then something not quite right there. What's it like on this side? I'm now just thinking, do I put the windows that side and put those underneath each of those? There'll be one there and there will be one there. Need to be measured windows that way. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to play around with this for a little bit. I think rather than do it on camera, I'm going to cut away and have a little play around and try and work out an idea of what I want to do with my roof on top. Because I want to get this copper industrial feel to it. to make it look quite right. And I will texture up this wall as well because I've got some granite to go in there as well. So let me have it cut away, let me have a play around and see what I can come up with. And then we'll come back and see where we are after that. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, a little bit of a progress update to how we're going at the moment. So I will start at the top. We had the tuft and the calcite in last clip. So I've extended them up a little bit and I built up the sides for the roofs for the front and back as well. Need texturing up because obviously that's quite blank and plain at the moment, but we'll worry about that down the line. Coming down onto this floor, I've textured up these two sides and that one around the corner. Got the copper trapdoors against the windows. The acacia trapdoors are up on the top. I've added the copper blocks just around the edge just to give it a bit more detail up there. Bringing in lanterns now for lighting. Oops, excuse me, Mr. B. I've got these little copper pipings with the copper blocks and the copper tube, the copper rods in between. Likewise on the top as well. Yeah, I think it's coming together quite nicely. Actually, I'm quite happy with it. What I've got so far, I could potentially get the warped wood from the nether and use some of that in here as well, as well as the copper. They tend to go quite well. On the roof, I'm going to put a deep slate trim, and then I'm not quite sure on the block in the middle. I'm kind of thinking copper possibly, but I don't know yet. I haven't decided on that. That's one thing what is decided. Or I do go to the nether, I get some of the blue wood and mix the blue wood and the copper in together to sort of texture it up. So there'll be a steeper roof there, and at the front and the back they're more shallower roofs. So if you want the same around here as well. And then inside I can see lack of texturing around this side and detail. We'll add those as we go forward. In here I've lowered all the floor down. We'll come up here. So obviously with the height here, I might add an extra floor in. Maybe not all the way along, or maybe all the way along, I don't know. Maybe just halfway across and have something in the middle going all the way up. But the roof will go straight across anyway, and the side ones will come in to the sides there. We've got plenty of space up here to work with. But yeah, but it is coming along. It is definitely coming along. So that's the progress we've made so far. Next steps for me now is get the roof on. I think I will get the deep slate around the edges, and then I'll think about the center material for the roof, and then it's continuing working around adding in some of the more texturing around the walls. And then if I had the extra flooring as well, I might put something across like the middle there just to break up that wall, and then put something on top and bottom of either one of it as well. So I'm going to crack on, do some more of this and working away on it. And oh, bees need harvesting again. Well, I said not the bees. Oops, sorry, I didn't nearly harvest you. The honey, keep budding that up in as I go along. But we'll make a bit more further progress, and I'll be back with you in a minute. And here we go. This is what we've got so far. I'm quite liking this now. It's coming on quite nicely. The roof, I've reversed it round. I was going to do the deep slate trim. I put the copper trim instead, and I could do get some more of these different oxidized ones as well. I've not got any what aren't waxed, so I'll make some up, scatter them around the place, and oxidize them up, and then we'll get them waxed just to mix it all up. I want to get some different deep slate in there. That's all deep slate brick. Putting some normal deep slate, cobbled deep slate, and maybe some tiles just to texture it all up. I've added the detail to the roof. In fact, why don't I just go into free cam? I've added a little detail onto the roof as well to sort of give that bit of a detail on the top there as well. I think that should be a copper slab there. So I need that to do that as well. This at the front is a bit flat, so I need to sort something out with that as well. But on the whole, I'm quite liking it. Maybe some trims underneath of the eaves here. Done down that side as well. I'm not quite sure if that's still a bit blank and up there, but I'm not worried about it at the moment. It's not looking too bad at all. And if we come out the back, nothing. Absolutely nothing. But we won't worry about that. Let's just focus on this side here, because I'll be the screenshot no doubt when I come to take that. Back in my body, and inside, nothing. I have done absolutely nothing, but I have put some floors in here. So we have a floor here, and we have, if I can actually stay on the scaffolding, a bit of a floor up here as well. So we've got plenty of space to work with around here. So I think the interior here is not going to happen until next episode. I'll do that then. Then I'll have a better idea of some of the windows on the back and that side of it. So we'll worry about that then. I think before I cut away for the final time to finish off the final bit of detail, because I need to get a bit more tough to detail this side. I've used it all up on the stone brick and everything else around here. I'm thinking about the pathways. What is sort of like going to be the pathway material for around here? Now, I don't really think from the standard path block with a bit of coarse dirt is really going to cut the mustard here. It's steampunk, it's a bit industrial. It's not really going to work. I'm going to get some slabage. So it's like we've got some cobblestone, some normal stone, and we've got some andesite as well. So I'm thinking like a cobble, or like an andesite and stone with a little bit of cobble thrown in just for extra measure, just to give it an extra bit of a boost. So we're looking more and then we're chucking a couple of those there, and not a cobble, we don't want a cobble, we want an andesite there. Put a cobble and 2 andesite, and then we'll come in with a cobble and 2 stones there, just to have that pathway going down there. Get some dirt around here just to fill up these gaps here, just to make it look a bit more filled out. But I'm going to get a pathway, I'll just wind it down to probably about here, just to sort of finish it off there. I haven't got a chimney on the roof yet, so I might add something on the roof, like a chimney, something like that. I'm not getting cogs there because I want to know what the cogs are connected to. There's no point having a cog if it's not connected to something inside the house. Pretty pointless, to be perfectly honest. But do we need cogs on the house? I don't know. But I think I'll finish off the build with texturing up the roof. Last bit more texturing around here. Get a pathway in. A little bit of greenery. So we can maybe... here we can maybe put... that let it turn to grass, and then we can sort of like put some trapdoors around it just to wrap it up, and then same there as well. So there's a little bit of green here, but it's a lot more industrial feeling. I think that would work. So let me finish this all off, and then we can come back and have a final look around at what we've got. So I'll see you in a minute. How the hell have you got trapped inside my house and your llamas are wandering outside? So no. You can stay there. I'm having your llamas. You can't stop me. Hello, Mr. Llama. Or Mrs. Llama. I haven't actually checked. I apologise. Come on, love me. You all love me. You all love me. You all love me. Thank you. So if I give you a pink carpet now. I can do the same with your friend over here, and then you'll be mine, not his, and you won't despawn. Hello, are you going to love me as well? Your friend loves me, so you can love me. Your boss doesn't love you, he just displayed inside when it was raining and left you outside in the rain. I mean, I'm going to not do anything like that. I might just put you into a cage and leave you there for the rest of your life, and never actually let you move again. But I'm giving you a new coat at least. So, if I get you here, and I get you here, go on, both of you can come up this way. I brought my pink sheep over here. Have I got any more fence posts? Put one over there. I'm going to put it out the back. Out of the way, you two can stay there, and you won't bother me for the moment. I'll find you a home. Likewise, I will find a home for my pink sheep. I'm going to see if I can find any more pink sheep. Start collecting them all up. That's the plan. Any more honey? Honey. Excellent. Just keep grabbing that as well. But we're done. For today at least. So, simple little pathway. Water comes down from here. ready to go off into the distance where it's going to be, the harbour down there, or I can move it off over here. I've got no other decor around the place, simply because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the decor. If I come back here, let's get the free cam on. Tested all the roof up. I've added in a chimney as well. I've gone for a 4-wide chimney as well at the top there, just for this, a bit of a beefier chimney. It's a bigger house. I think it's fine with that. Added a lantern on. I put a big beam right across the middle of the house there. I'm hanging these chains off. I don't know whether they need to go further down or not. We can extend them in the future if we need to. A few little plants around the place. Just a few little extra decors, like textured up here, there's a lot of light there. And I am really liking this. But let me know any suggestions we should do to this, just to make it a bit more steampunky. I know there's no gears on or fans or anything like that, but for a starter house, I think we're doing okay. I might put like a window out here. I might do something like that. Or maybe one when we will do the back. Once we do the internal decor. Maybe some like windows at the back there could be nice. Got some of the rhinestones in there just to give it a bit more on that chain coming down. It's got a bit more sort of thickness at the top of it. But yeah, I'm very happy with how it's come out of this. I'm very pleased with it. But that's our starting home for this season, and then we'll work on going forward, expanding out afterwards. So next episode, we will start doing the internal decor of this, or we will do the inside of this, get that all done and completed, or at least make a start on it downstairs at least. I'm not sure if it'll fill up, and then we'll finish it off at the exterior here. So I think that'll be the first part of the next episode at least. We'll see where we go after that. And at this point, I shall wrap this episode up here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Hints, tips, comments, suggestions how we can change the build and make it more steampunky, put them in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.